Unsure if you'll be able to hear me over how loud the exhaust is on this thing, but we're heading through to Glasgow today, and we're going to a scrapyard. There's a Cav and a Calibre in there, so hopefully we'll get a couple of usable bits off them. And after that, we're going to see something else, which is quite interesting. I'm not sure if it will provide any useful parts, but yeah, we'll get to that when it comes to it. 1 Cavalier. Pretty shit. It's a shame because it's a late car, so there's not much worth getting off it. However, the plates are the same as my red Cav, the same dealer, so I'm going to take them, but there's nothing really worth having. Very fire damaged Ecotech Calibre. Again, there's absolutely nothing worth having off this. Apart from the spoiler, that's pretty cool, but yeah. It's a shame because mine's a facelift, but it's not got the grille, so I could use that, apart from the fact the grille's fucked, so. Check this out. Just noticed it in the back here. E-Reg L, got the dealer plates, snowplow on the front. So much old stuff in it as well. Touch-up pens. Actually in pretty good nick for Mark II. These things love to rot. Look at all the old stuff, the old jacket and stuff. So cool. It's like a time capsule. The old speakers in the back. Wow. This is well worth saving. Unfortunately it's got COD. The old Tesco bag. Iron brew bottles. Lad, this thing is actually like getting into a time machine. Sunroof too. Is it 4 or 5 speed?
5.
Wow.
Check the lighter.
Check the fag packet. Oh my god. 26,000 miles.
26,041.
Mental.
It's not.
World's most questionable convoy.
Oh my goodness.
Light world. Light world. I love how they've all got plates on them as well. Yeah. That one's got Cirque. Drive round up there. I'm going to do a time lapse of like. I feel like voiceovers might be a bit of a reoccurring theme throughout this video due to the sporadic nature of its filming. Here's us doing a lap of Glasgow, looking at some features. Here's Daanyaal's basement full of hubcaps. If you need any, get in contact with him. We basically spent the whole day just driving about looking at old cars, and then decided to investigate something that we knew about for a little while, but wanted to see in person. Although when we got there, we realised there wasn't much chance of it being recovered. Jesus Christ. We thought we'd have a quick look and see how easy it was, but yeah, it's not going to happen, I don't think, so we're off to do other things instead. Here's us doing a spot of gallivanting around Glasgow in Daanyaal's Talbot Alpine. Went to see this GSI Cav. It's been abandoned for a long time on a farm. Pretty cool. It's actually quite complete, minus the engine and gearbox. Obviously we left everything as we found it, but this is a farm. There's a Manta, Monza, an old Omega. Then we went to another place to see this Lotus Sunbeam with 300 miles on it. Very cool. And then a week later we went up to Aberdeen to the Field of Dreams, I think it's called. Absolutely full of stuff. Ridiculous. Can't wait to go back. Now you join me, present day, receiving some goods. Okay, back on with the Cavalier today. A couple of things have changed since the last time you've seen it. Got some pre-facelift taillights, courtesy of Daanyaal. Thank you very much to Daanyaal. as well as I have bought another set of TSW spiders, so that's ideal. Garage is a bit of a mess, but we've got a lot of deliveries. Most obvious being CD door cards. I've had these for a while, but since we're getting on with the interior today, I thought now would be a good time to put them in. Yeah, let's have a look through some of this. Not entirely sure what this one is. Perfect. This is for here. Once I've fixed this, the vent is meant to sit in there. I'm not entirely sure how it stays in. I think there's maybe 2 parts, and I don't have the other part. That would make sense. But yeah, I just pulled all that out. Nice. Chuck that aside for now. Next up, I've got loads of speakers. So I think these are parcel shelf ones. Door speakers, new tweeters, like the mountain bracket things that you need for aftermarket speakers in these. Oh. I've also got a whole lot of sound deadening sheets, just to put everywhere basically, because the Cavalier interior is not the quietest place to be, so I thought soundproof it a wee bit more, and I don't know, hopefully make a difference. Definitely make a difference with the speakers, fingers crossed. Additionally, I have no idea what these are. I think they're for the tweeters or something. And today I've been to Hobbycraft and got myself some, not the best, but got some headlining material, I think. Hopefully I've got enough, so we might try and tackle that. I'm not entirely sure yet. Should do the job. Aside from that, we also recently went up to Aberdeen to, I'm not entirely sure what the place is called, but basically a huge field filled with old cars, a lot of them being Cavaliers. So I ended up getting a pre-facelift steering wheel cowling, which is ideal because this is a facelift and it has an airbag steering wheel, which we are looking to get rid of. Also got a few bits for Hannah's car, which I will install in due course, but PME takes the priority. So yeah, I'm really not sure what to tackle first, to be honest. I might have a look at the headliner, but I also don't want to tackle it alone. So I've got enough. Should have enough to do the pillars as well with that wee bit at the side. One thing I did forget in the video is that we need to take the sunroof out. So, I don't know. After some procrastination, I've decided I'll bash on with the door cards and the speakers and the sound deadening for now, because I still need to get the sunroof out of this and scrub all the old adhesive off the headlining. So this is an easier job for now. Anyway, first of all, prise these off. Easy. Second, it's just these 2 Phillips heads, I'm sure. And there's meant to be one in there, but there isn't. I can't remember how these come off. After a small fight with this metal circlip has come off, so thank God for that. It's a pain in the arse. Some sound deadening in there and there. Yeah, don't really know what I'm doing, to be honest. So a wee bit more like it, I think. This video has been totally all over the place, so let me give you some context. Glasgow at the start of this video was about 3 weeks ago now. The week after that, we went up to Aberdeen, and the week after that is now the video that I'm recording now. So, sorted the CD door cards, just in the back for now. Sorted the headlining as well, which was great. Me and Jay had a crack at that. Was really pleased with the outcome, and I'll make a how-to video when we do it in his SRI. Now enjoy me cracking on with changing the internals of this door over. It's actually quite tragic. I spent about 3.5 hours doing this. Finally. I realise realised I probably should have been filming a how-to on this the whole time, but here I have the two doors. Yeah, so the window, it's actually fairly simple. Wind it down all the way, and then all of your trims, inner, outer, and the one that runs the whole way around comes out. Then the runner gets removed from... Nice one. Yeah, the runner sits like that inside the door. It's just a wee 10mm that holds it in down there. So that comes out, slides out the bottom if you want it, if you need to take it out. And then mark where your window's been on these two for future reference. And I just loosened them off, pulled the frame out of that bit, and then the window came out. So fingers crossed to have the same luck again, and we can put it back together. Also, I got Vectra B door handles. Obviously they're going to get painted, but yeah, lovely. Oh, that was close. Right, okay. Got the second one out. I don't know why I'm showing you that. Basically, the entire reason I've taken that out is to retain the etchings for the number plate, so the car remains, or looks, original. Bit of a pointless exercise, no one's going to notice, but I will, and it will annoy me, so... Yep. Now comes the tricky part of putting it back together. I've not done that bit yet, so we'll see how that goes. Right, I'm unsure how this came out, or what way it goes really. Yeah, that's fine, we don't need a lock for now. We have one window. We need to now install the seals. One door with window installed. One mirror and one black door handle installed instead of the grey one that you can't see, but it's there. Oh, absolutely no idea how I've made that work. Don't modify your car, people. It's not worth it. Unsure if this is the last part of this video or the same part of the same video, but that's the door sorted. I've got the headlining and the A-pillars ready to go. I just need to get the sunroof out and cover that, and cover the parcel shelf as well, and then that'll all be good to go back in with some sound deadening and the new speakers, so that's exciting. Obviously got the door cards sorted, so that's all well and good. Still need to do the fronts, but that's fine.